a hitelesség. Hogy nem a jómódú egyetemista, az elit egyetemről kikerült emberek mondják azt, hogy szerintem te tudod ezt jobban csinálni. Hanem olyan emberek mondják azt, hogy szerintem te tudod ezt jobban csinálni, mert ott van benned a lehetőség, több van benned, mint gondolnád, akiknek sikerült.
This project was selected from 400 applications and only 4 were granted. So it's a kind of confirmation of our assumption that this type of youth work for difficult backgrounded youth is very much needed in many countries. It's a novelty, there is a gap that has to be filled. The method itself is very simple. We gather youngsters with difficult background on national base, a group of 25 teenagers, and we engage them to be able to realize a 5 days, it means a long-term volunteer project on one of their locations where they live, that is usually poverty hit or it's a segregation, and to kind of show for the bigger society that they are also able to contribute for everybody, for the well-being of everyone.
Olyan dolgokat csinálunk, amit így eleinte én nem gondoltam volna, meg nem próbáltam volna ki. Nem gondoltam bele ebbe, hogy én fogok valaha ilyet csinálni.
They were surprised what they actually achieved. When we visited the homeless shelters, they were not so self-secure whether people will appreciate their presence, whether they will be happy from their prepared dances and singing, and they also cooked for them. They collected some clothes. But when they have seen the feedback, the positive feedback which they got just because they came to the shelter and they found time to talk to these people, younger or older, they had really positive emotions and they realized that they can do a lot, that they can enlighten the day for people who are in need or have a really difficult life.
Experiential learning done in a group setting is some kind of cooperative project, meaning we ask youngsters, a group of youngsters, to realize a volunteer project that they design and they realize can really work and can really be adapted to different countries, different cultures, and it can really work as a tool for learning and growth for youth. What I mean by youth, like it can be Roma youth living in a Roma settlement or youth living in foster care and growing up there, or migrant youth. And they all took part in this project, and what was really promising that we saw that if you do your job well as a youth worker, you can adapt well to your country and to their reality and invite them to realize something that's meaningful for them.
According to our experience, youth work as such rarely exists in a country as a system. And From Us to You is unique because it fills this gap exactly, that here this bunch of people of Élmény Academia had this rare and unique opportunity to develop a very classic, basic and simple youth work model that other countries can easily apply.
We had Roma young people from 2 settlements. They decided to do the volunteering in Szatmárnémeti, and they prepared food and clothes for homeless people, and they did a cleaning action in a public garden.
So it was really nice to see how motivated they were to come there and do something together. So that's something really nice to see that they were actually very, very motivated to think about doing something for themselves. And we also saw that they kept being motivated afterwards. So some of them are already engaged in another project that we're working on. So they really like the activities that we do, and it's really good to see that they want to continue.
But I feel like also when we come to Brussels, the contacts and the stories of everyone else, it's what elevates it even more. So it's kind of like the people here that we meet, it's very nice.
We would like to, actually all of us got really more excited to do more and more of volunteer work.